guys, it's me, Rena from Snowworks Crochet, and in today's video, I want to make some wall decor. I'm really bad at decorating my place, and especially my walls, because I have a tendency to feel overwhelmed by the idea of wall decor and just decorating my place in general. Organization has always been difficult for me, but recently I've been wanting to decorate my place. And I think one way to start is by decorating my walls. So right now, I don't have a lot going on my walls. There's literally nothing on there, not even photos. You know, I'd go to my friends' places and they'd have all sorts of prints all decorated on their walls and look super cute, but I have nothing because I have nothing to decorate with. But I'm gonna fix that with crochet. I have, thought about making tapestries, but tapestries are really difficult. And also I hate doing single crochet. But I have actually been wanting to try out making crochet mandalas. And I thought, mandalas look pretty cool. Maybe I can make a crochet mandala wall art for my living room. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So the main source of inspiration for my crochet mandala art piece is actually this wall piece by, I'm blanking on this person's name right now, but I'll put it in the video description and also in my video here. But I saw this piece on my Google search. I don't have a Pinterest because I don't like Pinterest, but I basically Googled, crochet mandala art wall pieces and found this photo and thought it looked really, really cool. So hers is all white and it looks really cool, but I don't want mine to be all white. I want it to have some color, probably not super colorful, but I wanted a couple of muted colors in my own piece. But I'm just going to take this as inspiration and essentially just use her pattern to create it. So I've collected my yarn. I've kind of gone through my own stash and picked out what colors I want to do. And now I just need to buy some embroidery hoops. So let's go to Joann's. So I picked up a couple of hoops from Hobby Lobby. I went there first because it tends to be cheaper and also it's closest by me. And picked up a couple of other fun things here too, like this Sonic plushie for my boyfriend and this wreath because I wanted to. But I'm gonna head over to Michael's because I have a $5 voucher, and then if I can't find the remaining sizes at Michael's, then I'll go over to Joann's. Yeah, I should have come here first. This has everything I needed. And they are also better than the Hobby Lobby ones. Fun fact, I almost left Michael's without my car keys. Good thing I couldn't exactly get home without them, but yeah, that's life. On the other hand, I now have way too many embroidery hoops. Only half of these are going to be used for the piece I'm making. Maybe if I like making mandalas, I'll probably just use the other hoops to make more, or I'll just return them and get my money back. So these are the colors I'm picking for my mandala. I'm going for like blues, but with like a warm accent essentially. So hopefully it'll work because my couch is all brown and red and stuff, but I do want some blue in my work. So this is what I have. So because I've never actually made a mandala before, I think I'm gonna start with the smallest size hoop and just do my trial mandala and just use that as a first mandala and kind of give me some practice, attaching everything to the hoop. So I'm gonna do that with this big thing of yarn. So when I was looking over the pattern, the gauge said that this needs to be a certain amount of double crochets, but I don't really want to make a gauge swatch for a mandala. And based upon what the creator said, my impression is that as long as your mandala is not bigger than the hoop it's supposed to fit in, you should be fine. I tend to have pretty tight tension, so I don't think I'll have to worry about that. So I'm gonna use the 5.5mm hook like the creator had in her pattern. Now I'll get started. You know, this is very interesting that they don't include the chain. I think I'm gonna have to size up a hook for this, especially since this is acrylic yarn and it's a lot stretchier than the cotton that I do have. So, well, at least this one was easy. I'm gonna need to use a bigger hook, and that is really annoying, but it is the price of wanting to do this right. I should have done a gauge swatch, but I didn't want to. I also don't want to use an even bigger hook than this. Okay. Aha. Aha. Okay. This looks a lot better than the first one. Okay, so I have this one done. I'm gonna see what, the intention is that I want all of the outside, especially the parts connecting, you know, the piece to the hoop, to be like this color here, because that will be the kind of color connecting everything together. But I think I'm gonna make another hoop where I use cotton, and then see how it performs when I try to attach it to the hoop with acrylic. This looks pretty cool. I like this. It's coming together quite well. I'm going to do more of these off camera, because you don't really need to watch me crochet like every single detail. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have used acrylic, but honestly, I don't think this is going to fall apart, and honestly, this is decoration. It's not like I'm like moving this around everywhere. I'm gonna continue working on these, and I'll get back to you later. Hey guys, just wanted to give you some updates on how my mandala is going. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mandalas completed. And they're turning out quite nicely, and I'm very happy about that. I have quite a few more to go, but the color changes are turning out quite nice. I've been focusing on doing the outer hoops first because after I did my first outer hoop, my first big outer hoop, I noticed that it was kind of difficult to attach, especially with this metal clasp right here getting in the way. So I chose to do the quote-unquote most miserable part first. And then it'll be a lot easier after that. So yeah, that's my progress. I have finished it. I finished crocheting all the mandalas, and I think this looks good together, but I might need a second opinion. Also, I hate this one and this one, so I'm gonna need to redo them because I absolutely hate them, and how they turned out. Okay, now I am done. And now I just need to put all of these together and weave in all these ends. it's done. You can see the scraps right there. Now I just need to wait for my boyfriend to get home because he bought some nails, and I'll be able to hang it up on my wall. Doesn't it look so good? I don't know, I'm so proud. It looks really, really good. That being said, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe for more. Bye!